Yesterday we learned how to count back using a number line, and today our lesson is on subtracting all and subtracting 0. So kind of two opposite ends there, taking everything away or taking nothing away. Our essential question is still, what strategies can I use to add and subtract? And our problem of the day says, explain how to count back to find the difference of 6 minus 2. So yesterday we learned that we could use a number line to help us to count back. So I could draw a number line and start at 6 and hop back 2. 1, 2. And here I would find my answer as 6 minus 2 equals 4. Okay, so let's try a few of these on your own now. Go ahead and pause your screen and solve these either on a whiteboard or in your math spiral. You can push play to check your answers when you are complete. Okay, so we are going to check your answers and see how you did. So let's start with number 1. Number 1 is 10 minus 2. So I'm going to make a dot at 10 and count back 2. 1, 2. Remember, don't count till you move. And I landed on 8. Let's switch my color here so we can see the next one. Number 2 is 8 minus 3. So dot at 8, take away 3. 1, 2, 3. I landed on 5. Hopefully you got 5 as well. Now let's try 9 minus 2. 1, 2. I landed on 7. And 7 minus 3. Dot at 7. 1, 2, 3. Ended at 4. And 4 minus 2. 1, 2. We land at 2. All right. All right, so it says, explain what happens when you subtract a number by that same number. So for example, if I've got 3 connecting cubes here, and I'm going to take away 3, right? I'm subtracting by the same number. How many connecting cubes am I going to have left? So if I take away 3, I start with 3, that's what's on my screen. Take away 3, 1, 2, 3. How many connecting cubes do I have left on my screen? I have 0, right? So if you have a number and take away the same number, you're going to end up with 0. All right, so let's do this one now. It says, place 5 to 12 objects on the lily pad to represent dragonflies. Remove all of the objects to show that all of the dragonflies fly away. How many dragonflies are left? What subtraction sentence shows this situation? So let's use counters this time. And let's use blue dragonflies. And it says between 5 and 12. Let's do 6 dragonflies, okay? And then it says remove all of the objects to show that all the dragonflies fly away. How many dragonflies are left? So let's go back to our counters here. And this one flies away. So this dragonfly flies away. And so on. Okay, and so we end up taking away 6, and we are left with how many? 0 dragonflies left. Okay, so let's try this one. I want you to listen, and then you're going to pause and write it down on your whiteboard or in your spiral. It says, Haley has a flower with 7 petals. She plucked 0 of the petals. How many petals are still on the flower? So go ahead and draw a picture and write your subtraction sentence. Push pause, and then you can push play when you're ready to roll. So your flower may have looked something like this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 petals. And she's taking 0 of them away. And so how many are left? Well, all of them are left, and we started with 7, so we still have 7. Okay, so for our guided practice, we're going to be subtracting the difference to find out how many frogs are left. So this one says, subtract all. So we have 5 frogs on the lily pad and 5 jump off. So how many are left on the lily pad? None of them, right? And we can see that down there with the cubes being crossed out. There are 0 frogs left because we took away all. And now on this one it says, subtract to find the difference, find out how many frogs are left. We start with 5, and we took away 0. No frogs jump away. So we still have 5. Our number's not going to change. Okay, so let's do some practice taking away all or nothing. So 13 minus 13 equals 0. Because we took away everything. 13 minus 0, we didn't take away anything, so we still have everything left. 7, take away nothing, is still going to be 7. 7, take away everything, we're going to be left with 0. 6, take away 6, left with 0. 6, take away 0, left with 6. 8, take away nothing, we still have 8. 8, take away everything, we end up with 0. Okay, so you need to go into your math book today, turn to page 57, and you are going to complete 57 and 58 on your own, and then take pictures